Good eve. Hello, everybody. My name is Timothy Cantrell, and this is the part three of my vlogs of reading the Minnesota Department of Education and then the Community Toolbox. So, right now, we will be reading the Minnesota Department of Education, and then let's just get right into it. So I'm Timothy Cantrell, and this is I could do this for a living if I have to. So right now it's record of access by others. So right now I will be reading that to you guys, and then we'll go from there. So right now I will be reading it. The district must keep a record of each request to access to and other disclosures of personal identifiable information in your child's education record. This record of access must include the name of the individual who made the request or received personal influenceable information from your child's education record. The date access was given and the purpose of the disclosure of the individual limited interest in the information. Content to release record. Generally, your content is required before personal identification information is released to unauthorized individuals or agency. The content must be in written or must specify the individual or agencies. David, you should be watching. David Rainwater. David! To be a disclosure, the purpose of which information may be used, and a reasonable expiration date for the authorizations to release information. Once requested, the district must provide you with a copy of records it disclosed after you have given this content. The district may not disclose information contained in your child's IEP or IIIP. Include diagnosis and treatment information and health plan company without your signed and dated consent. The district may not disclose information containing your child's IE. Oh. Ah. Fees of searching, retrieving, and copying rights. The district may not charge a fee for a search to retrieve records. However, if you request copies, the district may charge for a reasonable price for the copies. Unless charging that fee would be prevent you from exercising your rights to inspect and review the education record because you cannot afford to pay it. Amending of records and parents' request. If you believe that if you believe that information in your child's records is inaccurate, misleading, incomplete, or in violation, or your child's privacy or other rights, you may request in writing that the district amends and removes the information. The district must decide on a reasonable time whether it will amend the records. If the district decides not to amend the records, it must inform you that you have the right to hearing to challenge the district's decision. If, as it's a result of that hearing, the, the district decides that the information is not inaccurate, misleading, or otherwise in violation of your child's privacy rights, it must inform you that you have the right to include a statement of your comments and disagreements alongside the challenge information in your child's educational rights record. A hearing to the challenge information in the educational records must be conducted according to the procedurals, such as a hearing under FERPA. Transfer of records. The Minnesota Statutes uh, requires that district, a charter or non-public school transfers students to a educational includes disciplinary records from school a student is transferring from to a school in which a student is enrolled in 10 business days for a request. Destruction of records. The, the district may inform you that the personal identification information is no longer needed in order to provide education services for your children. This information must be destroyed at your request. However, the school may retain a permanent record of your child's name, address, phone number, grades, attendance, records, class attendant, grade level completed, and year completed. Under federal law. Guys, are you listening? And where's my doing it? Doing it? Dun 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 dun. That's it for this. Now we will be talking about lessons 1.3 and 1.4. Dun 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 dun. Ow! They're in my head. Jackson, you draft tomorrow, don't you? Tomorrow morning. So I get to see you, Jack. Are you checking what out are you tomorrow? You say blue or red, blue or red, blue or red, blue or red, blue or red. Tell my friend can't tell WCCR. Stop! Stop!
What?
Huh?
You stop.
WCC. Okay, so right now we're going to read lesson 1.3. Okay, so right now we're going to read lesson 1.3. Sometimes a group finds that they cannot grow or achieve their objective as quickly as they aspire. Sometimes a group finds that or at all achieve their objective as quickly as they aspire. Sometimes a group finds that or at all. If you if your collaborative partnership is the solution, it may not. It may sometime. If your collaborative partnership is the solution, it may be time to re-examine. It may not. It may sometime. It may the be time to partnership you made intentionally, and the rather to the current state of your group membership goals and resources. Revisit your core, absolute, and plan. Ask how the past success can be built on enhanced. Identify the barriers that needs to remove your continuous success. Furthermore, it may be timely to develop a plan for the maintenance and the renewal of the group. As long as time passes and your goals are met. Why maintenance, you ask? Well, starting with an organization or daunting task, once things are up and running, there is a great tender to breathe, a sense of relief. Um, or letting down your guard and resting, breathing is good. Yet the future accomplished depends on the ongoing health of the inactive. We know that maintaining and renewing, meeting outgoing needs, and providing the growth is more cost efficient than trying to fix things you start over again. Some key um reason for maintaining include correlation involved human relationships that are complex and even evolving the environment of the both interact and internal is always changing. Adapting to change are necessary for an organization health. Renewal is basic. The organization life. What should be maintained, you asked? Correlation expects Bill argued these 11 ingredients of an effective correlation which it should be maintained. CCTB, Chapter 5, Section 6. What what needs to be done? What needs to be maintained? Are the key structures, function, and the relationships both within and exterior to the partnership that helped get it started in the first place. They include correlations, reasons for being, its vision, missions, and objectives, basic governance and operation rules of the correlation, leadership, membership, division of labor within the among and the leaders and the members. Let's skip all that part. That's too much reading. Unless you guys want me to keep on reading, tell me in the comments down below. But first, it's a look. It's time to talk about sexual harassment in the workplace. Me personally, this is a good and this is a bad example of what might happen in the workplace that I get what the men went through when they were little, but they don't have to do it to the women when they are younger, now middle-aged. Just think of Charlie Roach, Matt Lauer, and all the other people that's been accused of this. I'm talking. I was talking to a person this morning, and I'm like, okay, what do you think of this? And what? I've even talked to one of my best friends from school, and they said this should not be happening. Let's take a look. This should not be happening. Even if people wanted them to, they should not do it because they know they are going to get accused of sexual misconduct. So, so what is sexual misconduct? Do you ask? Well, good. Well, I don't have that answer, but I know who does. Just go to www.google/sexual harassment meaning.org. Go to that website and you'll find more about that sexual harassment. Timothy Cantrell, WCCO, 4 News. In the workplace, at my home, under my top bunk and on my bottom bunk, Timothy Cantrell, WCCO 4 News. Mom. 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 Why is Stacy home? Stacy. She's sick? Is she sick? She didn't go to work? She didn't go to work. Cry. Putting it all together, creating and maintaining your new correlation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we now need to take a break and say hi to. My name is Timothy Control, and I can do this for a living if I wanted to. I have other dreams, but this one, I want to become a full time YouTuber, live on my own, live in a van, live in a mansion, and get my own wife and get my own car. Uh, Timothy Control WCCO. Alright. No, right now we're talking about Model 6, that's Chapter 6, Building Leadership. So, right now, I'm going to read you a quote. Am I the only one? But still am one? I cannot do everything, but I still can do something. Will I refuse to do the thing, something I can do? That was a quote from Helen Keller. Now I'm going to read you another quote from Woodrow Wilson, which is, the ears of the leaders must ring with the voices of the people. That is actually true because in leadership, you do not need to hear what other people. Well, in a thing, you can hear what other people is saying, but you don't always have to get into the conversation like they would do to you when you having a conversation. So right now, I am reading chapter lesson 6.1, and it's on. Hang on, I gotta scooch you up. Gotta put you there. And I just be right there. Okay. Okay. And the only way that I can do this is because my my back hurt. Okay, everybody ready? Come on. Can I? Alright, people, can you go and subscribe? Um, and like this video if you like it. Like if you like it, and give me a comment down below. And that will be good. And I'm going to start this lesson 6.1. Commu- Community leadership, some key ideas, styles, and qualifications. So right now, I am reading this thing, and you guys should be kind of like, press that like button if you want to see more of these, which every day for the next week or forever I will be doing. If you like these, I will do more of these over and over, over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm Timothy Control. Hi, I'm Timothy Control. This is my bed. That's the top bunk of my bed. I have my favorite superstars on WWE is Bayley, Sasha Banks, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, um, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and the chairman of WWE when he makes the right decision. Benson, Kennedy, McMahon. Live in the newsroom, Timothy Stroll, Fox 9. So I don't. Okay, let's get reading. We noted in Model 1 cheating and maintaining correlation and partnership. That's their main priority, particular way of viewing the world and related approach that makes the work in the community improvement more successfully than many different leadership styles, many differences, ways to leader approach their role, and many different leadership structures within community organizations, yet does not seem to do something that more successfully than others. Uh, I'm from Rotary. I've got disabilities, and um, I I'm reading this because someday I'm gonna be a coach for the Red Wing youth baseball teams. Uh, yeah, the introduction to leadership lesson provides a very brief overview of leadership in general and closer look like a community leadership specifically. Some key ideas, some key ideas, core for action and leadership to observe. What is keyship, you ask? According to John Gardner, in our leadership, the process of the precision or example of which an individual or leadership team introduce a group to pursue objection. I'm really hoping Jackson Jack would come in. Um, but he's in school. I think yeah, in a couple of minutes he'll probably be on. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Um, and click that bell and smash 5 4. Oh, wait, I can do it. If you like all these videos, then then go ahead and if you want me to read more of the Minnesota Department of Education next vlog, which will be in like third, maybe, yeah, like at 6 o'clock. Tune into that live stream. This is also a live stream, but this one will be short because unless I stay home. Alright. First we're doing these classes, Guys, that's the end of the vlog for now. I will be back at 6 o'clock with another vlog. Unless I get bored and I want to make a talking vlog and I can show you. And yes, that's my mom, my brother in the background. Or unless you guys want me to keep going. Jackson, like I said, Jackson should be on here in about. Guys, I'll let you guys go after I read. Yeah, just like I said, Jackson, Jax should be on here in a few minutes. The reason that I am not at school is because I just got done with work. I came home and we had a pet fest today. And I'm like, okay, good thing I'm not there for that. Then I can be like, okay, I yep. So hello, my name is Timothy Kiko. I'm doing the news with you guys live. Hi, my name is Timothy Control, and I am a and I'm my own newscaster. Um, but right now, hang on. Jackson, please come on. Jackson. David,
What?
it's your turn.
What?
It's been 30 minutes. Jackson will be probably on here like in half an hour. I'm not even thinking. Oh my god. Jackson. Jackson, thank you. Um, okay. A 17-year-old in Good Hope County died because of the semi. Because of we have team coverage on this story, starting with Jackson. Jackson, what can you tell us? Can you tell us more on what happened to this girl, 17-year-old girl from Lake City, Minnesota? I can tell you this. Jackson Jack, thank you, and I'll probably see you over the stream, right? Okay. Hello, my name is Smithy Control. Wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, and welcome to WCCO Timothy Control Live. So right now I'm talking to my YouTube channel. The link will be in the description. The link will be in the
I'll let you guys go. I'll be on in like 2 hours. Thanks. Bye.